This is my first video on YouTube ever, so I just want to do a quick introduction. My name is Amber, and this channel is going to be a beauty channel. So today I just thought I would do a fall appropriate look since it is getting to fall. I mean, I live in California, so it's never cold here. I kept with some gold and some brown cranberries on the lid, and then I did a nude lip. And then on Thursday I'm going to do a more simple eye with a vampy lip because I know it's what a lot of people like to wear for fall. So if you want to learn how to get this look, then just keep watching.
Hey guys, so my face is already moisturized. I'm going with my favorite primer of all time, which is the HangoverX primer by Too Faced. It's super moisturizing, it smells like coconuts, it's amazing. And then I'm going in with my foundation. This is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. It is the original formula, not the Ultra HD formula. And I'm in the shade N118, and I'm using a Real Techniques buffing brush. I did have to cut down this footage a lot because I spent like 5 minutes putting my foundation on, so I cut it for you guys so you wouldn't have to sit through it all. Then I'm going with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Warm, and I'm putting that under my eyes, on my nose, my chin, and in between my eyebrows just to highlight the rest of my face because it is pretty stark compared to my skin tone. And I'm fumbling a lot. And then I'm just blending that out with a Real Techniques contour brush, which I find is a lot better actually for under eyes. And then I realized right here that my under eye looks very white compared to my cheeks, so I went in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair and put that on my cheeks just to balance out the brightness. And then I'm going in with the NYX HD Press Powder, and I am using that with an e.l.f. blush brush, which I find great for setting, and I'm just setting my under eyes just because I crease very easily. And then I'm going in with the e.l.f. High Definition Powder, and I'm using that with a brush from Eco Tools. It doesn't have a name on it. I got it in a set years back, and I'm using that to set my entire face. This is a loose powder, and be very careful with it because it is high definition, so it will give you flashback if you put too much on. Then I'm going with a Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm looking for my brush because I couldn't find a brush that I wanted, and I found it. So I'm going in with the brush from the Benefit Boxed Blushes. I don't have a box blush anymore, but I just decided not to throw this brush away because I feel like it's great for contouring. I'm not contouring harshly by any means. I'm contouring actually pretty softly, but just adding a little bit of definition. And then I'm going in with a Real Techniques powder brush and just bronzing the face with the same Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And now I'm going with the Tarte blush in the shade Daydream. This was limited edition at Christmas time. It's a very plum shade, so I think it goes really good in fall. I've been able to wear it in summer because it is a darker shade, but it's beautiful. And then I'm going with the famous Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlight, and I'm using that with a Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, which I actually think is great for putting highlight on. And so I put in that top of my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, and a lot on my cupid's bow apparently. Don't worry, I blended it out. So I did my eyebrows off camera. I used the NYX Microbrow in the shade Brunette, the e.l.f. Brow Kit in the shade Medium, and Anastasia Clear Brow Gel to set. Now I'm going in with the shades Taupe and Mauve from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm blending those into my crease. I'm mixing them together. Putting a little more mauve than taupe and blending those. Then I'm using the shade KathleenLights by Colourpop from the KathleenLights Quad. It's just a very pure warm gold. It's gorgeous, and I'm putting that all over my lid. And then I heard a noise. I was hearing noises the entire time I was filming. Then I'm going in with Blaze from Colourpop from the KathleenLights Quad. I didn't realize it was upside down, so don't judge me. And then I'm putting that on the outer corners of my eye and blending it into the KathleenLights color. And then I'm going to go in with the original blending brush that I used for the first two colors, and I'm just going to blend everything together with no additional product. I use that brush for all of my blending. It's amazing. It's the Eco Tools highlighter eye brush from a set that I got a while back, but it's great. I'm going with the shade Gold from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm putting it on. I could not get my camera to focus, obviously. It goes out of focus a lot throughout this video. But I'm putting that on top of the KathleenLights color and the Blaze color, but it just wasn't going on the way I wanted it to, so if you have a different eyeshadow, maybe it was too powdery, that it wasn't setting well on top. And then I'm going with Garnet from the Lorac Pro palette, and I am just using a more dense blending brush to put that into my crease. So I'm just blending that in. Lots of blending. Oh dear, this is a lot of blending. I don't even know what to talk about. There's too much blending going on. And look, my camera went out of focus again. That's fun. And I'm out of the frame. Wow, I'm really good at this, guys. Can you tell? And then I'm going with the original blending brush and buffing everything out just so we have no harsh lines with no additional product. Ooh, okay, got close. And then I'm going with the shade Light Bronze on a small brush. I have no idea where this brush is from, and I'm just putting that on my inner corners and on my brow bone. There we go, that's what it's called. And then I'm taking an e.l.f. lip defining brush, but I just kind of washed it and like rubbed it out and it like softened, so now I use it as a pointer brush. But I'm taking Garnet on my lower lash line, just very softly, and blending that out. But then I decided that that wasn't quite enough for what I wanted to do, so then I take a stiffer brush and I went into Sable and I put that on my lower lash line to smoke it out. I put a lot, so I did definitely blend it out, but I put that, and then I used the original blending brush we were using again to smoke everything out. I seriously could not live without that brush. It's amazing. Go buy it. I don't even know if they still sell it, but if they do, go buy it. And then I heard ghosts and something amazing happened. My camera died. And then I came back and I realized I'd already done stuff. So I put on my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and put on my Ardell 120 Demi lashes. And then I'm going in and coating my bottom lashes with the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, which I do not like at all for top lashes, but I love it for bottom lashes, so it's great. And then I'm going in on my lips with Colourpop Lippie Stick in the shade Cookie. This is a matte lippie stick. And I put it on, but I didn't show me applying it because I had the mirror up. And then I put on Colourpop Brink matte lippie stick over it. And here's the final product. My eyes. My lips were just nude, but don't mention my eyelash. I know it's messed up, but it's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on Thursday.